to come on in and what we're going to be offering. And before we even get started, I mean, I'm running from meetings to meetings, and you are too. And even let's give them a little taste of what we really mean by breath work and that moment to just pause, giving them that permission to pause.
Yeah, Nat. Yeah, thank you for that permission to pause. Yeah, same. I've been it's been a busy one, so this is perfect timing for me. And this is one of the things that we often overlook. We just get so busy, frantically moving through the things that setting back and just taking a moment to reset is exactly what our nervous system and mind need to create a little space for the next part. So just sit where you are right now. Just kind of relax your body. I would even invite you to close your eyes, relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, just giving yourself permission for the next 2 minutes just to stop. Stop moving your arms and legs. And then let's just start with a deep breath in through the nose, filling up the belly. And then extend the exhale. Another deep breath like that in through the nose, filling the belly even more. And letting go. Good. And this time, a deep breath into the top, and we're going to hold. And while you're holding, just check in on your shoulders, check in on your jaw, relaxing, long exhale through a pinhole in the mouth. Okay, same thing. Deep breath in and hold. Checking in again on the body while you're holding, relaxing, breathing out through a pinhole in the mouth. And one more deep breath into the top. Take another little sip of air. Another sip. Hold it. Relax. And this time on the exhale, see how long you can extend that exhale slowly through a pinhole in your mouth. Let it go. And just keep your eyes closed for a moment and just notice, where were you a moment before this? Just being curious, noticing what's going on with all your mental activations and thoughts, checking in on the body, noticing all the physical tensions. Maybe even noticing any emotional activations today, if you, any either anxiousness or heaviness at all, just being curious about that. Giving your body a moment to relax, and then slowly flutter your eyes open and come on back. All right.
Better. And for that, I'm like, what? That was maybe 2 minutes,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Exactly. It's 2 minutes makes such a difference.
It.
That's the lever on the nervous system right there, right? And we often don't do that. 22,000 breaths a day, completely unconscious for most people. So even just one short, pattern of conscious breathing is such a wonderful habit that most of us don't use.
And I often actually have to remind myself and how much and the speed that I used to talk, right? It was go, 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 go. And even allowing that little pause between talking about one thing to the next, I had to be very, very conscious about. And there's a one kanji, one Japanese word, ma, and it means the pause between two notes, the pause between two sentences. And I mean, I used to be in those meetings all the time where we're talking, 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 and the pause was uncomfortable. And now embracing that pause to allow us to slow down. And the Japanese were so good in creating that intentionality and the pause of tapping into our right brain side when our left brain just wants to go, 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 and do, 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 right? Yeah. And what we want to invite our audience here too is that's what we've created on February 26th, and that we're inviting everybody in. We're going to be diving into the book, Ensō A Tree Still Grows. And we're
Great
going to,
book, by the way. I loved it. It's my vacation book this year, so thank you.
What stood out for you?
Well, it's just how aligned it is with mindfulness, more or less, really, and the emotional intelligence training. So it's just wonderful that particular insight and perspective of all of this with the tree and the roots, and really just overall slowing down to speed up and having that patience and really grounding yourself versus the way we typically do it, which is just, left brain, go, go, go until we burn ourselves out. So it's just a way of reframing and teaching ourselves to slow down and again, very aligned with all the mindfulness training. And, I love the book, resonated with it, and learned a lot from a different cultural perspective as well.
Yeah, yeah, the reframing and rewire. We want to reframe, we want to rewire, we want to create a new narrative in your brain that gives you permission to pause and re-tap into your own creative, innovative side. For all those founders and the leaders, you're brilliant. So let's pause and give that moment to allow your brilliance to surface.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you enjoyed this little bit here, click the link. It's in our bio. It's in on our website and here in this post as well. And February 26th, 26, 26.
26, 26. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. No, so I'm super excited about this. And then I think this is, one of those skills that a lot of, like you said, brilliant people out there creating, doing all these wonderful things. But there's always more that we can learn about our nervous system. There's always more attunement into the body. I'm really big on experiential practices. So the session, we'll talk about what's possible, but then we'll practice those things. And these are tools that are absolute game changers.
Yeah. I mean, even that 2 minutes there, which I didn't have that pause at all day. I was in meeting after meeting after meeting. And that 2 minutes, I constantly have to remind myself. So we want to teach you these skills. They're fully accessible for you always. You breathe all the time. And how do you really bring that? Be the gift for your nervous system, really.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, and lead differently. So we want to thank you for pausing here with us for this little moment, and we look forward. Thank you to Sandbox Center who's sponsoring this event, and just the same, they want to bring this to all of their founders and leaders and entrepreneurs. And you guys are doing the hard work of building and innovating. So let us give you that space to pause and rest and tap into growing your own leadership tree.
Love it.